fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
3-0 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 35 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, has a shot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Ben Zobrist.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he got him.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's Addison Russell. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th. Second base.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 49.
Stepping up now, Jake Arrieta. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Austin Barnes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Yu Darvish
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Chris Taylor checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading out for the Cubs, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Peterson over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Corey Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. The throw pulls him off the bag. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Riding in once again, number 35. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Low for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. At the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Yu Darvish is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jake Arrieta sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. He's set, and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Schwarber going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 35.
Striding in once again, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. The 2-3-4. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Schwarber.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one right down Main Street. A little bit outside. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Schwarber moves over. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Too low, 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Addison Russell.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Now batting, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken for a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leonys Martinez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Hit down the line at first. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. And he'll get in there safely.
First baseman number 44.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there. Standing in, Chris Bryant, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Seager is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what